Yo, y'all heard that conversation between Lupe Fiasco and Joe Budden? Yo, that was the most confusing back and forth since who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third. If you're old enough, y'all know what I'm talking about. Niggas is in there talking about one of them hates Drake and one of them hates Kendrick. Maybe hate is a strong word. It's clearly a strong hate is a strong word because that's where the conversation gets confusing. It's like Kendrick, no, Lupe has some sort of disdain for Kendrick. Joe has, I can't say some sort. Joe has disdain for Drake, but Joe is like, but it comes from love, and Lupe is like, I love Kendrick. Joe was like, you hate Kendrick. He's like, you hate Drake. Joe is like, I hate Drake from love. He said, then Lupe goes, well, I don't hate Kendrick. He said, no, he says, you actually dissed him. Joe goes, you actually dissed Kendrick. He goes, Lupe goes, yeah, I did. What are you niggas talking about? All right. Nah, I'm just making fun. I know it. I get it. Listen, there are some rappers that you can hate, and I'm just going off the cuff here, right? You know what I'm saying? You can. There's some rappers that can be so dope that you don't like them. You know what I mean? And then there could be other rappers that can be dope to everybody else, but you just not be a fan of it. It happens to all of us. We've all heard somebody out there where everybody's going crazy about, and we just like, I don't see it. But whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we allowed that, right? And then as an artist, as a professional in the game of music, it's like you can be like, listen, B, the I don't really like this song or that artist, his content in general, like his music in general. I'm not a fan of it, but I understand why it works. That's all of those things can be true. You understand what I'm saying? But that conversation was wild funny because of the fact that they were both seemingly, I don't know, dancing around the fact that they don't really like these niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Joe don't like Drake. If he used to, he don't know more. Maybe he likes his old music. He don't like none of his new music, right? He probably, I'm speculating. Well, I'm not really speculating, judging off of some of the things that have come out. Like I always say, if those things are true, then I'm sure Joe doesn't like the man, right? Pause. Doesn't pause protesters, get your ass out of here. The rest of y'all, welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your host, your tour guide, your president, and I'm the king around here. Rocking this monster. Can like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that. Do the things that make a page pop. Send a what do you call it? Super thanks or a Cash App if you prefer. The Cash App tag will be in the description, as will be the Bandcamp link for all of those who would rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. I got good news. The Rockin' Out West and Shell Shock mixtapes have been uploaded to my Bandcamp. I think I'm gonna make a special video just to let y'all know about that, because it's a couple of disclaimers in there that I don't want them to get lost in this video, so I'm gonna just make a video about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Sean Carter is nice, but Sean Price is the best. Sean gone. Anyway, what was I saying? All of those things can be true. Yeah, as an artist, you understand. Yeah. But these guys are just, yeah, like they just. It was just funny to hear them trying to, what do you call it? Pass the buck on to each other, or or throw each other under the bus, or whatever have you. But it was confusing. I haven't, like, when Lupe first came out, I didn't listen to Lupe like that, because of my affinity towards aggressive music, right? Aggressive hip hop. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm old, I'm more mature now, but that still hasn't changed. I still love aggressive hip hop. So because of that, I didn't know how crazy Lupe go. You understand what I'm saying? I just found out within like the last couple of years, honestly. You know what I'm saying? If I'm keeping it 100. And son is Jedi Yoda with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really goes. So, people have been saying that he been dissing Kendrick, throughout the years. I will say this, to say that you never heard, because he said he never heard Meet the Grams or Not Like Us, and that's kind of crazy. I can't even front, right? But you cannot say that you haven't heard any of those songs as a rapper and then say you love that person. Like, as a creative, like, Lupe is a battle rapper, low key. He loves battle rap. He can go crazy on a nigga, pause, right? You know what I mean? He just don't battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like a barber that he don't have a job as a barber. You know what I'm saying? You never lose your barber skills, right? You understand what I'm saying? The barber who's now a technician because he wasn't working so much. You understand what I'm saying? Like, got another job because that job wasn't paying enough. You know what I'm saying? He's still a barber though. You know what I mean? And he will cut you up. Pause. But yeah, there's no way that you can say that you don't dislike a nigga or Kendrick and you haven't heard those songs. That's a blatant protest right there. That's a, you know what, you know how intentional, how diligent, vigilant, stubborn you have to be to have not heard either of those songs. I mean, maybe Meet the Grams, because that kind of, that kind of got buried under Not Like Us. But it's no way. So either you heard it and you lying, right? Like, I ain't hear none of that shit. I mean, that's possible. You could do that. That's a thing. Or you really was steadfast, adamant about not listening to that. And if in either one of those options lead to you do not like this nigga. So, Lupe did mention that he was on his cleanup tour. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning up all of the things he said, you know what I'm saying? But while you cleaning things up, I think you should listen to those songs. You know what I'm saying? If you want, I'm not saying that what I think matters, but if you want me or anybody to believe that you really love Kendrick, as you said, then listen to the songs, B. What you doing? Listen to the songs. And then come back and tell us what you think about it. You know what I mean? To make it easy for you, you can tell us. Now you can. To make it easier, you should tell us what you like about it and what you don't like about it. Understand? And leave it open ended. You know, as an MC critique. What you think? What y'all think? Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 microphones. Signing out. Mr. Monster Man Rocco, the landlord, owner, tenant, the janitor, mops the damn floor here at Monster Nation. Yeah, rock on, rock going.